Alright guys, today's video is inspired by products that beauty YouTubers have influenced me to buy. Now, the products I chose for this video are all drugstore. I don't have any high-end products in here. I'm sure plenty of you out there have also fallen prey to that. That's why they're called influencers. They're pretty good at what they do. I am going to tell you who influenced me to buy these things. I respect everyone that I mentioned in this video. I think they're all wonderful creators. I think that they do a fantastic job with reviews and showing us new products. So if you guys want to know what products I just had to have that these YouTubers were raving about, keep on watching. So as you can tell, we're having a pretty jacked up face day, so we're going to try to cover most of that with the products that I picked. The first product that I'm going to put on my face is a primer. This primer in particular, I'm not going to nail it down to just one beauty YouTuber because so many YouTubers were talking about this product. It kind of blew up. A lot of them reviewed it, and it's one that I waited a while to get my hands on because it was out of stock when I went to buy it. The one that I'm referring to is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This one has kind of been like coined the dupe for the Tatcha primer. Now I have both, and I don't know if I would really call it a dupe because the consistency is a lot different. However, I don't think this is a bad primer, so I did want to use this one today. And if I had to link it to like one YouTuber that kind of swayed my purchasing decision, I would say Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star did an outstanding review on this product, and I mean, it was something I was going to buy anyway, but it made me want it that much more because he really did have nice things to say about this primer. So, we're going to start off with that. I'm going to go ahead and prime my face with this Poreless Putty Primer. This is a product that I have tried numerous times. It's not my favorite primer, but it's not my least favorite. So, I do use it from time to time. That was a little bit much. I'm nervous putting stuff over top of my skin right now because it is not happy with me. Always trying a bunch of different makeup products. No idea why my skin would be flaring up like it is. You'll notice that I already have my eyebrows painted on right now, and it's just because I hate doing my eyebrows. And it's something that I did this morning, and I just kind of left them on and just filled them in a little bit for the video. So the foundation that I grabbed for this video is the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. This is one that I've heard several people talk about. I know for a fact I've heard Samantha March talk about this, and I'm almost positive I've heard Allie Glines talk about this one as well. And between the two of those, and I know I've heard other YouTubers talk about it too, because supposedly this is really good. This is new to me, so I don't know. I don't know how my skin is going to react to it, but I'm excited to try it out. I did pick it up based on their recommendations, so I'm holding you guys accountable if it sucks. Just kidding. No, but I really do hope I like it, so I'm going to give this a try. I bought the lightest shade. This one is the shade LC1, and it looks like it might be too dark. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's see. It's got a doe foot applicator. It's got a doe foot applicator, which I'm not thrilled about. I really don't like that kind of applicator when it comes to like foundation. But, you know, whatever. We're going to make it work. I'm going to shake this up really good. So this foundation, it says it is packed with vitamins and antioxidants for healthy coverage. Cool. Ultra blendable, lightweight, buildable, and breathable. Sounds amazing. I am going to be using my Real Techniques face brush for this. It's my favorite foundation brush. I'm going to go ahead and dab this on. Let's start there and see what happens. It's definitely not hiding all the redness, which Like I said earlier, my face is angry at me, so there's a lot of redness. Normally it's normally red, but not this red. I don't like this applicator. I wish it had a pump. Gotta be careful around these eyebrows. I don't want to have to paint them back on. I mean, the coverage is not awful. It definitely covered up a good bit of that. I just had to build it up a little bit. Let me take like a closer look here. It's definitely like luminescent. I don't know how I feel about that. And it's not quite the type of coverage that I like. I'm usually into the full coverage just because I have a lot of skin issues. You can see that there still is some discoloration like on my cheek area. It's not hiding like all my blemishes. I can see a blemish here, some discoloration up here, a little bit of redness. But this isn't a full coverage foundation, so I was kind of expecting that. Okay, now when we're moving on down to concealer, for the concealer I have the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear. This one is one that just kind of blew up. Everybody was talking about this one. Everyone was talking about how full coverage it is and how great it is and how it's kind of like Shape Tape. So I don't have like one YouTuber to kind of blame for this purchase or to like credit to this purchase. But I do know a lot of people have been talking about this one. So this is the concealer I'm going to use. This one is not exactly a favorite of mine. Like the coverage is okay, but it's just not my favorite. I'm going to try not to go too crazy with this because I know it's a little drying on me. Oh boy. Oh, that's light. Uh-oh. That was a little more than I wanted to use. I mean, look at the difference between the two. That did give me a lot of coverage. I'm not really disliking that. It's like very brightening. Kind of scared me a little bit. This is not a bad drugstore concealer. Like, it's really affordable. It just depends on your skin type. That's what's going to make or break this one for you. And the reason why I say that is because I have really dry under eyes, and this kind of clings to those areas underneath my eyes. You know, there's products that all of us have bought because we heard a YouTuber recommend it, or, you know, someone we really look up to has been talking about it or raving about it or whatever. I have quite a few of those products in my collection right now. Some of them worked for me, some of them didn't. Because we all have different preferences, we all have different skin types. So I don't blame anybody whether or not these work for me or whatever, because I'm the one that chose to buy this stuff. This is the Maybelline Fit Me setting powder, and if you're somebody that has been watching beauty videos for a while, then I know that you've heard people recommending this powder. It is a good drugstore powder, but again, I don't have one person to tie it to. I'm going to go ahead and set my face. I'm just going to use a brush. I forgot how pale this powder is. Whoops. We're going to bring some life back to it when we get to the bronzer. No worries. Definitely wiped away some of my eyebrow when I use that setting powder. So let's go ahead and get into eyebrows then, since we gotta fix them anyway. So the brow product that I decided to use for this video is the CoverGirl Ultra Fine Brow Pencil. This is a brow product that Raw Beauty Christy has recommended on her channel, and I know I've heard others talk about this as well, but she was the first person that I heard talk about this, and I picked it up a few days after I heard her speak about it, and I really do enjoy this product as well. So, good recommendation, Christy. Let's see. Oh, yeah. That's a little bit better. I mean, I have eyebrows. It's better than not having eyebrows, right? So that's all I'm going to do. I just filled them in a little bit with that CoverGirl brow pencil. I have some of the Gimme Brow that's already laid down. It was already in there from this morning, and I was not about to take that out before using this CoverGirl pencil. Did not want to deal with that battle today. So, you know, full disclosure, just so you know. All right, so the next product that I'm going to use is a bronzer. This is the City Bronzer from Maybelline. This one is in the shade 200, and this is a product that Taylor, if you've ever seen her videos, she has recommended this product over and over and over again, and I have to agree with her. This is a very good bronzer. It's super cheap if you get it at the drugstore. I believe this one is like less than $10. Like, I want to see what this side looks like, but the monitor's over there, so I'm like trying to peek at my cheeks. This one can come off a little harsh, so you gotta kind of be careful with it. Like right now, I think I'm applying a little too much, but that's all right. Ooh, yeah. It's looking a little patchy. I think it's because of the base that I have down. That Fit Me powder is not a powder that I use all the time. Maybe my foundation wasn't fully set. It's because you can still see that base layer of skin. I think that's what's making it look so patchy. I'm going to drag a little bit of it down here as well, like I always do. We are bronzy, guys. That City Bronzer really is good stuff. Why is that ever necessary? Alright, so when we move on to the blush is one that I have a little bit of a hard time with because there were several that I wanted to use. There were several really good drugstore blushes that different people had recommended. But the one that beat it out, just because it's brand new and I haven't even taken the plastic off yet, is Milani's Luminoso. This is one that I've heard Kathleen Lights rave about. Not recently, but like her older videos. Matter of fact, a lot of people were stuck on this blush in older videos. So I wanted to kind of use that today since it was brand new. This one, so like the top, just kind of, okay. Oh, this is orange. I'm a little scared. All right, let's give this a try. Did that do anything for me? Oh. Ooh, I like that. I mean, this one is so powdery. I don't know if there's something wrong with this one. Oh. Little surprises underneath of it. Okay, so, I mean, I think it's pretty. It gives you this luminoso. It gives you this, like, really pretty glow. Thumbs up. I like it. I don't know if you guys can even tell. I know for a fact that Kathleen Lights used to rave about the ColourPop Super Shock highlighters, or she might still do that. I don't know, but I know that she used to. So I picked up the ColourPop Super Shock highlighter in the shade Flexitarian. This one is such a unique formula, in my opinion. Like, when you touch this highlighter, it feels wet. It's not. It's like a cream, but it feels wet in the strangest way, but I like it. It's such a unique and pretty formula. The highlighter is beautiful. It makes your skin look wet. So I'm glad that I did pick this one up, and that's the one I'm going to be using today. Now, the easiest way to apply these is with your fingers. If you try to use a brush, I feel like it just pulls the makeup up underneath. So we're going to just dab. I'm a little scared. We're going to start dabbing this on my cheeks here. I just realized I've bought quite a bit on Kathleen's recommendation. She could sell ice to an Eskimo. It's that cute little accent of hers. So, ooh, there's that shine. Now this one can emphasize texture just a little bit. I mean, I do have a lot of texture. I am in my mid-30s, so that's gonna happen. Look at that pretty shine though, isn't that beautiful? I love that. And in all honesty, I don't use this one enough. Actually, you know who else I heard talk about this was Kate the Great. If you guys haven't seen her videos yet, check her out. She is great. She makes videos while she drinks adult beverages. And she's not getting trashed. She's drinking like one or two. Or maybe she is getting trashed. I don't know. But she doesn't act like she is. Anyway, she has good recommendations. Okay, so something I should have done way earlier in this routine, because now it's going to be a huge pain in the ass, is prime my eyelids for eyeshadow application. So the product that I'm going to be using for priming my eyelids is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Fair 02. Now, this is something where if you've watched Raw Beauty Christy, then you already know she recommends this product over and over and over again. She has primed her eyelids with it. She uses it underneath of her eyes as a concealer. She loves the No Filter Concealer from ColourPop. So this one is a little bit too drying for me to use underneath of my eyes, but I do like it to set my lids because my lids are oily. So this helps to kind of mattify my eyelids, and it makes my eyeshadow last longer. So thank you, Christy, for recommending such a standout product. I really don't want to ruin my eyebrows because I'm not trying to redo them. I loathe doing my eyebrows. Too much. I'm not used to using my left hand to do anything when it comes to makeup. This is probably not a great idea as I keep doing it. Now I'm going to go ahead and set my eyelids with the same powder that I set my face with. So again, we're dipping back into that Maybelline Fit Me powder. So the eyeshadow palette that I decided to use for this video is the ColourPop It's My Pleasure palette. This is a product that I've heard Samantha March recommend, and I know there's been others. This is a really good palette. It is beautiful. It's got all these really pretty purple shimmers in it and a couple of matte shades. I'm using ColourPop because ColourPop is affordable, and while it is not necessarily drugstore, it is affordable, and that's the whole theme that we're going with here with this video. Like I said, I'm not doing anything elaborate. It's just to get something on the eyes. It is getting late, and I do have my day job tomorrow. I'm not quite popular enough on YouTube yet to quit my day job, so gotta get up early. I mean, if you guys want to help me with that, subscribe to my channel. You know what I mean? Help me get there. If you're not somebody that has ever tried ColourPop shadows before and you're curious or you're thinking about trying them, oh man, just do it. They are so affordable. This was a $12 palette. It's got a nice size mirror up here. It's 9 pans. It's beautiful and such good quality. Just do it. Sound like a Nike commercial. So if you're watching this, if you've made it this far in my video, if you have any tips or feedback for me, I would love to hear it from you. Let me know what you think about my content. Let me know what you'd like to see from me. Let me know what you don't want to see ever again. It's okay, I'm a big girl, I can take it. Don't be mean, please. Okay, what shimmer do I want to use? These shimmers are gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shade Mr. Sandman, and it's this really dark, shimmery purple shade down here. I love it. It's like purpley, not brown, but it's just different. And we're just going to throw that on the lid and hope it looks okay. I feel like it's not applying. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty. The mascara that I'm going to use is the Voluminous Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. Now this is another product that so many people have recommended, so many people have raved about this mascara. I know Allie Glines has talked about this, I know Kelly Strack has talked about this, so this is the mascara I chose to use today. So the applicator on this reminds me so much of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, you guys can see that. And this has been called like a dupe for that one, so makes sense. It looks just like it. I actually like this one better. The reason being, the Too Faced one, it transfers on me so bad. Like they have the same effect as far as the way they look on my lashes, for the most part. But this one wears better. And it's a hell of a lot cheaper. Like, look at the difference there. Beautiful. You guys hear those birds outside my window? It's like 9 o'clock at night. They're out there carrying on like it's 6 in the morning. Oh, I like that. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is throw a white eyeliner on just to kind of complete the look. I don't have a white eyeliner that like any one person has raved about or anything, so I'm just going to put one on. The eyeliner that I'm going to use is the LA Girl Glide On Gel Liner. This one is in the shade Whiten. Just gives a little something extra special. Okay, now down to the lips. For lipstick, the one that I had to choose because again, so many people have recommended this lipstick. I really don't see the hype. I don't understand what everybody is so worked up about when it comes to this lipstick. The person that kind of influenced me the most to buy it was Kelly Strack. This is the Maybelline Baddest Beige. It's just a nude lipstick. I mean, it's shiny. It's not even that opaque, really. I don't know what the hype is about this. It looks pretty, but it's not like groundbreaking or anything. I'm going to attempt to use the Buxom Plump Line lip liner in the shade Incognito because it's a really nude shade. I don't know how well this is going to match the Baddest Beige, so we're going to find out. I love this lip liner though from Buxom. This lip liner is great. Okay, let's put that Baddest Beige over top and see what we're twerking with. Oh. That actually goes together very well. Okay, so that finishes this look. I was going to use a setting spray because there is a particular setting spray that everybody raves about. Jaclyn Hill has raved about this setting spray. Jeffree Star has raved about it. There's so many people. So many people have raved about this. I'm talking about the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This spray is on point. I love this setting spray. Whenever I do set my face, which is not all the time, this is the one I use. Now, if I wasn't getting ready to go to bed in like the next 20 minutes, I would go ahead and set my face with this. But just for the simple fact that I don't want to waste product and I am just going to take this stuff right back off, we're not going to do that right now. So, pretend. Ready? Ooh. Pretty, right? So that completes this YouTubers made me buy drugstore products makeup look. Did you guys see anything in this video that you were also influenced to buy from these beauty YouTubers? I want to know down below, so leave me some comments. If you guys like this video, please go ahead and give it a big old thumbs up. If you like my content, hit that subscribe button. Be sure to hit that notification bell, that way you're notified every time I upload a video. Come back and see me again soon. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.